Hello there, we wanted to give you a quick tour of Microsoft Teams, which is what our team at Phipps uses for communication and to stay connected with each other. You can open Teams in the browser or you can install the app, which we recommend doing. Having the app on your phone helps to stay connected to your team while you're on the go. In Teams, you can do multiple things, so make sure to have a look around and take advantage of all the features it has to offer. After signing in, you will see the search bar at the top, as well as your profile icon, where you can click to change your status, write a status message, or change settings like turning notifications on and off. On your left, where the toolbar is, you can click on Teams and check out what's going on. Whenever there are new messages, posts you have not seen, the words will be bold and there will be a red dot with the number of new things you have not seen yet. If someone has marked a message as urgent, you will see this red exclamation point besides it. You can also check your notifications at the top left icon. If you click here, you can even filter your search so you can find what you are looking for with ease. Now moving on to Teams, here you can see the teams of which you are a member of. You can also start a new team or join an existing one. I am going to show you how you can tag, mention someone in specific, or the whole team. You can post and tag the team or tag a specific person you are trying to reach by typing @ and the name of the person you want to reach. You can also react and/or reply to any of the posts. Everyone that is part of the team will be able to see the posts and be part of the conversation. If you're trying to reach someone, have a private conversation, or only need to converse with a few people, you can use chat. You can start a new chat here. Click on this icon and type the name of the person who you would like to chat with. If you want to have a chat with more than one person at a time, you can do so as well, like this. Also, remember that every reporter will have a chat group consisting of them, along with Chelsea and Nellie, which you are encouraged to use whenever you are trying to reach them quickly. You can send files, and you can also download files that someone sends you directly to your computer or phone like this. Teams also has Calendar, where you can set up a meeting yourself. Click here, enter the details, and hit Save. You can also see if you have any future meetings set by yourself or someone else. If someone creates a meeting and invites you, you will get notified. Likewise, if they cancel that meeting, you will also be notified. Below Calendar, we have calls. You can speed dial over here, add new group by clicking here, and organize your contacts if you would like to do so. You can have both audio calls and video calls. I will quickly demonstrate how to call someone. You can also see your call history and listen to your voicemail, as well as customize it. Finally, on the toolbar, we have Files. All files that have been sent to you or that you have sent will be here, and you can search and retrieve whatever you need. The 3 dots below are all apps you can add to Teams. You can go through them all to see what will make your workflow easier and more efficient. That is all the basics for Teams app. If you have any further questions, remember to reach out to your IT Teams hotline number 561-658-1070. Thank you.